bunch of errands today. I had to come get a car wash because it snowed recently and my car looks horrible. And it looks so bad because I needed a car wash before I even, before it snowed. So it's like the dirt just held on to the little saltiness in the air or whatever. So like, it was like super crazy. I didn't even try to do my hair cute today. I just brushed it into a little ponytail and that's it. But yeah, I want to go to probably Ross because I want to look for like a tray. I don't know why I just have this specific tray in my head, and I feel like that will be at Ross or either Home Goods. I know it's really at Home Goods, but Home Goods is a little further away. So yeah, I don't want to go there. I hope this really cleans my car, like, because I really honestly want to like brush it and clean it, but it's too cold for all that. Like if it was summertime, I probably would, but yeah, I'm gonna need the little automatic clean today. I'm also gonna work today, and I think that's it. Car wash, shop, work. I was gonna vacuum, but it's honestly not that bad in here where I need to like vacuum, so I'm just gonna wait to do that until I actually need to. Oh yeah, it looks a lot cleaner. A guy even came up to me and was like, "Oh, your car looks really salty. Are you gonna clean it?" And I was kind of like, well, why are you asking about my car? But I mean, I get why he, was saying that, but I think he just wanted to spark up a conversation, honestly. But yeah, when I leave here, I'll probably just drive straight to Ross because it's only like 4:25. And I can start working later. I'm like playing with hairs that are shedding. I told y'all my hair is like in this little crazy state right now. And I need to cut it, basically. I want to roll down the window and throw this hair out and I can't, but it's about to kick me out anyway because I got the cheapest car wash. I don't even think they like, I wonder why this car came behind me as if it's not a totally different car wash he could pull into. Damn. You dropped down hard out of this thing. But yeah, I wonder why he chose to get behind me instead of going to the other one that was completely open. I hate that they don't like dry the car. But I mean, you would think that that's just one of the basics that they would give you, is at least like blowing some little air after they wet your car. How is he turning in? The arrow is red as hell. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a second, probably when I get to Ross or wherever I'm going. I decided to come to Home Goods. They still might not have what I have in my head because I just kind of invented it, but yeah, we'll see. I don't see it yet, but I'm just, looking in this little houseware section. Hey y'all, I just wanted to show y'all my little outfit, which is not that cute or anything, but this is probably the one opportunity I'm gonna get to show y'all a full body shot. So but anyway, look at my little coffee cup. This is what I ended up finding. This is the closest thing to what I'm looking for, but it's damaged. I asked the girl at the register if they could take anything additional off since it was damaged. She said no, and I said bye. And I'm going to Marshall's now, so yeah, whatever. It's literally next door. Hey guys, I'm at home. Y'all remember I used to work here when I was pregnant? But I'm here because I wanted to get a tray And as you can see, like, they have a large ass selection. So I was like, let me go there. Why am I even going to all these other places? But their prices aren't the best, so I don't, you know, usually just come here first. But yeah, this is the thing that they were trying to make me like climb up when I was pregnant. I was like, hell no, because if I fall, like, what are y'all gonna do? I was I had a little pager and they paged me like, oh, could you come assist the customer and climb up the thing? I was like, do you know who you're paging? Like, you do know that I'm like 8 months pregnant, right? That was crazy. But I'm so tall, I'll be really reaching stuff. Yeah, and I think this is what I was looking for. Like, it's not necessarily black and white, but it works for my room, because I just want to put this like on my bed. So honestly, this is like pretty perfect. Let me see how much it is. Look, $35. It's crazy because it's like, I really have, I'm sorry about this lighting, but I really have expensive taste, because every time I find the thing that I like, it's like one of the most expensive ones. I see other ones for like 19, 20, but of course I have to reach for the damn $35 one. But I'm gonna keep looking because I don't like that price. But this is just the one that has like the little kind of print, because I wanted like a textured tray. Oh my god, look, they were right here on the lower level. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna keep looking. Look, the other one I like, 45. That's so aggravating. I like this too, but this looks like it'll start like shading, and this is kind of too big. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna like keep looking because it might be in a different aisle, even though this looks like the section. Yeah, but anyway, I'll talk to y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. It's a few days later. And I've been just going back and forth, like, do I cut my hair? Do I not cut it? And I feel like tonight will be the night. I've been looking at some short hair inspo on Pinterest. And I really love short haircuts, honestly. Like, I don't even know why I'm taking so long to do it. I mean, I know why, because obviously, you know, it took 2 years to grow my hair back. And so it just feels like, wow. I mean, I hate to say 2 years down the drain, because I've definitely worn my hair out. I've worn plenty of ponytails. I cut a bang in the front and wore it like that. I mean, I, you know, had fun with it. I straightened my hair right before my birthday. And yeah, now it's just basically time to cut it. I knew it would only last a few months. My birthday is the end of September, by the way. And now it's January, so yeah, 4 months. And my sister was telling me this. She was like, you know, if you perm your hair, you're gonna be, you know, cutting it off. But my hair was already like damaged somehow. I don't understand what happened. Maybe I wasn't moisturizing it enough or something like that, but it was damaged before I even put the relaxer in. But I feel like I'm about to just go in the bathroom, and cut my hair. So y'all know I have to record while I'm doing that. If my face looks greasy, it's because I am just getting off work a few hours ago. I'm over like the shedding. Y'all can't even see the little hairs, but it's like 5 pieces of hair from just like taking this out. And like every morning now, I just like dread doing my hair because I don't want to deal with all the shedding. Yeah, I'm seeing like little pieces of hair on my bed, and I'm just over it. I'm ready to get back into the natural hair family and just, you know, try again, because as much as I really love, you know, the length of my hair right now, it doesn't make or break me. Like, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it.
They say she get it from her mama. I'ma say you fuck her right. Body moves unpolite. Don't be in a humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Posing hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top all the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight.
Hey y'all, so I am a new and improved Adrian. Let me stop being silly, but no, I cut my hair. I know I have this hat on, but it's literally freezing today, so it makes sense. Like, when I get out the car, I automatically just want to get right back in it, because it's like that crisp coldness, like that bitter cold. So yeah, it only makes sense to go ahead and wear a hat today. But this is my hair. It looks like super duper low. This isn't necessarily how low I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be like, you know, a little bit higher, but the good thing is hair grows, so soon it will grow back. But yeah, it's still growing on me. I'm not, you know, just crazy about it yet, but I'm also not mad about cutting it, or I don't feel like I regret cutting it. So yeah, I'm just, you know, excited for the future and the whole hair growth journey to restart. I know I had to cut it pretty low because it was permed though, so like I did have to cut it pretty damn low, but I wanted it to be like a little bit higher, but I didn't have like a guard for the clippers that was like in between 1 and 2. So I just went with 1 because I'm like 2 is way too long. So, but I know it'll be back like maybe within a month. Not back, but it'll be to like the point where I want it in like a month. So yeah, I'm just working. I went to my sister's house. She gave me a few of these little air fresheners. We're both obsessed with like air fresheners, so that's why she gave it to me. Okay, this is like peppermint scent, so she just gave me this so I can like keep it in my car, or I guess take it home. But I'm gonna go ahead and open it up so I can see how it is in the car, and I might, you know, leave 1 in the car and then take 1 home. Yeah, I didn't want to wear the hat today because I feel like that's like cheating in a way. Like, I don't know, but it's not hot. Like, if it were hot outside, I would have just went outside with my hair just like it is, but it's so cold, and plus it didn't really look right once I put my jacket on. Now with the shirt it was okay, but like then when I put the jacket on, I'm like, okay, this looks a little off, like so much black down here and then just no black up there. So yeah, but I don't know, as soon as I cut it I just felt like relief almost. Like or like freedom, like, yes, it's done. Because I've just been like kind of stressing low-key, just wondering whether or not I should cut my hair or when I should cut it. So I'm just glad that it's done. Of course, I'm gonna probably miss my hair a little bit because it had got to like armpit length. But yeah, I'll be fine. I just know that the next time I'm gonna, be natural. I wouldn't have permed my hair if it would have been healthy, because I do love my natural hair, like when it grows out. But the most I'll probably do to my hair now is just blow dry it and like, straighten it like that, because I'm definitely not going to be trying to like flat iron it, because that doesn't really work in the warmer seasons, because my hair will just, poof up. And I'm definitely not going to perm it, because I see like perms don't last with me. They only last like maybe half a year or less. It's only been like 4 months since I permed it, so. And I honestly didn't have to cut my hair. I just chose to cut it because I could have, just let it rock for another at least 2 months. But I feel like it was so much shedding that I was just ready to get it off my head. Like, yeah, no, we're not doing this. But anyway, they just sent me a trip, so now I'm on the way to pick up another order. So if you guys want to hear a story about how a customer tried to scam me at my job, keep watching. Hey guys, so it is Friday night. I'm just getting off work maybe an hour ago. I just had to tell y'all about this guy that just tried to scam me. So I'm trying not to say the name of the company that I work for, but y'all know I'm a delivery driver and I deliver food. Basically, what happened was I got this trip. The trip was like $14 for 2 miles or something. It was like a really good trip. And it was only one item that I was getting from CVS. So I get to CVS. I don't see the item that was requested. So I had to basically contact the customer that I was picking it up for and ask them like, okay, I need to substitute it basically. So do you want the lavender scent? They were ordering like some vapor rub. I was like, or do you want the larger, double the size of the vapor rub? So he was like, yeah, just get the lavender scent, it's fine. But he was like, and while you're at it, like, can you add more items? And it just was sounding very legit, So I'm like, well, I don't have, the capability to add another item to order, but you would have to reach out to customer service with my job and they can maybe, add an item on if that's possible. He's like, oh, well, what's your phone number? Because my phone's about to die. So, I'll let you know what they say or something. So I'm like, yeah, well, if you get in contact with them, I'll try to wait around the store for a second until they get it processed so I can go ahead and get the item for you. So, like maybe a minute later, now my phone starts ringing. I'm just thinking, okay, this is my job calling because they have to update the situation. So basically, I pick up the phone and the person pretty much sounds the same. Like it was basically just the same person calling me back. But see, the thing is, like when you call through the app, they don't give you the person's actual phone number. So when they like called me direct, like with my own phone number, then it looked like, okay, now it's somebody else. With my job, when they contact me, it's like a certain state that pops up on the caller ID. This wasn't the same state, but it was another state. So it made it look like, okay, this is definitely them, because most of the time if people call you, it'll either say like scam likely, or it'll just have the phone number or something. But this had like a state up there. So I was like, okay, well, that's pretty much what happens anytime my job reaches out to me. So anyway, I answered the phone. I'm like, your voice sounds like the guy that I was just talking to. But I didn't say that, but I was, just kind of putting it into my brain like, okay, this sounds really familiar. Because the guy, he sounded like an overweight white guy with like a stuffy nose for some reason. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, you sound pretty similar to the customer. But I'm like, whatever, it didn't really cross my mind yet. So when I pick up the phone, he's like, oh, I have a customer on the other line that you were shopping for. Like just trying to sound real legit. Like he must work for the company too or something, because like he kind of knows the way that they talk. But he didn't like have an accent, and most of the people that call from the job have like Indian accents. So yeah, anyway, he's like, oh, I need to send you a link for you to go ahead and process the order and change it and add something onto it or whatever he said. So I was like, okay, like I'm just going with it at first. So he goes ahead and sends me the link, and like an idiot, I click the link. But when you're feeling like you're talking to your job or a company, you're not really just feeling like, oh, don't click this link. Now, if somebody were to just text me like they do all the time with the link, hell no, I'm not going to click it. But I'm just like, busy trying to go ahead and get this order done or whatever, not thinking. So I clicked the link, and now it takes me to like this little screen, and it just looked fishy. I'm like, hold up, like this doesn't look like my job at all. So then I start reading the link, and it's like somebody's name, and I'm like, either one of the agents are just sending it from like their personal link, or like this is a scam. So basically, that's when I was just like super on it. So I'm like, well, what are they asking for here? Like, because it said enter your email and your password. So I'm like, well, what password are they asking for? So mind you, I'm still on the phone with the scammer. And he's like, oh, you put in, your password that you sign in with on the job platform. And so that's when it really just all came together, and I just hung up on him like, yeah, you're on some BS. So anyway, I went ahead and immediately called my job just to like go over everything with them. Like, is this even legit? Like, did y'all really have an agent reach out to me just now, or is this a scam? So yeah, sure enough, they were like, well, yeah, we wouldn't have reached out to add an item because we don't add items. Basically, we can only delete items or just cancel the order. Because I just recently saw something about this on the news, and that's what even like helped me, and that's why I'm making this video, so that other drivers can potentially see this. Because that was really messed up. Like, what were you trying to do? I went ahead, bought the item. And I'm only doing this, by the way, because the order was paying a substantial amount of money, or not substantial, but it was paying a lot of money for me to only drive like a mile or two. So I wanted to get compensated for, getting the order. And basically you have to go ahead and say that you picked up the order and you're like on the way to take it to the customer in order to get paid. So I was going ahead just doing all those steps. So, go ahead, use the driver card, get the order or whatever, take it to the house. And I was really questioning, like, should I just not even take it to them? But basically they had like a little PIN number on the screen where you have to like get in contact with the customer and let them tell you the PIN number before you can drop the order off. So like when I pulled up to the house and I hit arrived or whatever, I basically had no choice but to like reach out to them and be like, oh, well, what's the PIN number so I can drop it off. But before I could even ask them, y'all tell me why they sent me the PIN number, but they sent it from the exact same phone number as like where they just sent me the freaking link. And I'm just like, oh my God, like this has to be the dumbest scammer in the world. Like they really think that they're like getting over on somebody, but it's like, why would you send me a text from like the customer from the exact same phone number as the person that was supposed to be customer service? Like, he didn't change his voice. So he just basically was like, oh yeah, I'm the customer. And then called me a minute later like, yeah, I'm with customer service. Like the exact same voice. And I don't know why it didn't like click way faster, but I was kind of like feeling some type of way, but this didn't really hit me until it was time for me to like put in my password. That's when it just was like, oh no, let me not do this. He basically just was trying to scam me. Like he really thought I was gonna like give him my email and the sign-in information to my job. And then after that all happened, I went ahead and looked it up again on YouTube, and I saw a video and they were saying that this is like a thing that's been happening for like, you know, some years now. And basically what they do is they get the people's sign-in information and then they like withdraw all the money that the person makes. And I'm just like, bro, that's so messed up. Like, I would have been pissed if he would have actually been able to access my money and like take it from me. But see, people are dumb. Like, why would you do that? And people have your address. Like, and maybe it wasn't really their address. Like, maybe they were across the street and they were going to run over there and try to grab the item. I don't know how, you know, they have stuff set up, but why would you get something delivered to your house, like your home address, and then try to like scam a person? Like, people snap, you know, with little stupid stuff like that. So why would you mess with somebody's money or like even attempt to do that? And then also, this was another red flag. Like, the person's name was something like Linda. It was some female name that started with L. But then it was a man that I was on the phone with. Like, and I know in today's world, like, you know, you can't even really say too much about that because it's like, okay, maybe that's really just the name that he goes by or whatever. Who knows? But yeah, that was just like a red flag. Like, okay, if this is for Linda. And even with that, like, did you steal somebody's account to like order stuff and then just started trying to like scam people? I don't know. People are just really messed up in this world and just, you know, always looking for a way to like get over on somebody. Yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know what was going on. So I'm sorry if that seemed really long and drawn out, because I feel like it was long the way that I was telling the story. But basically, a customer pretended to be customer service, and then they sent me a link to request my information for my job, my email and password. And if you do that, they can basically sign in and take your money out of your driver's account. So that's what it is. But yeah, that was just crazy.